what's up with the YouTube channel here? It's Roger Lord here. Today, we're looking at Kamen Rider Revice, Episode 4. So, continuing on from last week, we saw the calling a dead man. We also see the person responsible for it. And it's the girl Ayaka who I mentioned last week's video. Hi, Flower. Hi, Kitty. Okay. So apparently, according to Sakura, Aika was Iki's first love, and apparently he might. Now, I'm going to touch on that later. Now, apparently, the reason why she chose to use one of the vice stands is because her mother cared more about her sister, who I guess is a pop idol. And she was really showing enough love. Which, okay. I mean, that's what other families. That's what your best friend's families are for, really. I guess, because a her example of this would be. So, if her example of this would be Harry Potter, for example. Now, the reason why I bring up the Harry Potter series is because in that series, the character Sirius Black was born to a pure blood family, purists. Was born to a pure blood wizarding family. And of course, Sirius never really felt loved by his real family, so he went and spent the day. So he spent most of the time with James Potter's family, which is Harry's dad. I just wanted to bring that up because it's almost the same exact situation. But now, here's something I never thought they would do. Now, the way the Deadmans work, I think, the way this Vice stands work, I think it was kind of like the Zodiac switches from Forze. Because there's the main button press where they turn into the monster. Or they turn into the Zodiac. Sorry, guys. I have my windows open right now, so that's why I have to turn the heat off. But the thing is, though, there was an afterlife thing. Lucy, quit licking the floor. See, the Zodiac switches always have 3 stages. They had the low level form. In their awakened form, which is when the human host is like wrapped up in like a little web cocoon thing. Where their consciousness is in the monster's body. And then there was the third form of the Zodiac Switch, where it went from like a bomb-looking switch type thing, to like a red and where the button was surrounded by was like this ball cap, except it was surrounded with like a sun-like thing. But instead of that happening, I get confused with their dead man by stamping the contract of the Kong dead man with the Kong stamp. And so she became really fast, and then now the way they didn't enforce it was that they just showed the main Zodiac monster to get the switch, and then they just pushed it to make the switch disappear. But with this, with Revice, Daijo's learned how to separate a host from the dead man. And apparently the way to do that is apparently the way you do that is with a rider kick. Oh, and now I will touch on this. So we get into so we're in the ship for Phoenix, and George is there like always, and of course we come in and we see like a bunch of like belt stand things. It's like we see a bunch of belts. We see the Blade Rouser, the Kabuto Sector. We see the Kiva belt, the Sengoku driver. We also see rider helmets. And then we see rider figures, more belts. Which I guess is a surprise considering the fact that George is a fan of Kamen Rider. But now here's one I don't get though. Because now, and this is a phenomenal episode. I definitely enjoyed it. But here's what I don't get though. At the end, after Aka's freed, Iggy signs a contract with Phoenix. And it was supposed to get the Terraform, by the way, which looks like Fi's Axel. But anyway, we get that form. But anyway, he signs a contract, stamps it, and we see two things happen. The first thing we see is that we see the Megalodon stamp, which, if I'm correct, which if I remember the second episode, Iki never. That was never. I don't think we ever grabbed that stamp. And another thing I want to touch on. The second thing we see is that the first fight with the Kong Deadman in this episode, he just goes straight to Mammoth. Like he just straight up uses the Mammoth form. Like right out of the gate. Like I'm not mad at that. I'm just curious. I'm just wondering, like, why he decided to use mammoth in as base form. For a form based on a gorilla or Kong. Now, another thing I want to touch on is that there's a photo of Iki and Daichi. Right after Iki signs the contract, Vice looking at the photo, but then the photo with Iki and Daichi, Iki just straight up disappears from the photo. Now, that got me thinking again, like, are they forgetting Iki? Like, could they end up forgetting Iki here? Like, what is happening? And then the trailer for the next episode, for next week's episode, comes on, and how do they get the lion stamp? Like, I'm confused here. Because unless I'm mistaken, they never fought the Lion Dead Man before. All this they fought in Superhero Senki. Yeah, I'm lost. Then we get to see next week's. Then we also get next week. We also get the debut of our second rider, Kamen Rider Evil. Is I assume that's evil? I'm not sure. I mean, his suit's all black, like a little bit of green for his eyes. I'm assuming that's evil. Not really sure because we don't really know what it looks like from. I've seen scans of him yet, but I'm excited to see Lion form. Kinda, sorta. I mean, I still don't know where it came from. But I digress, guys. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in today for today's review of Kamen Rider Revice episode 4. I don't know what to say except make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. As always, I'll catch you next time. Peace.